Astros and the Blue Jays with an off day tomorrow. Looks like another beautiful day there in Buffalo, New York, as Jose Altuve takes a strike to start this game. Altuve and Rowdy Tellez over at first. Altuve drills one to left field, fair or foul. That ball is fair and gone. Home run, Jose Altuve. His 5th leadoff home run of the season and his 19th of his career. And the Astros jump in front 1-0.
Not a baby Tuve. Matz will throw off speed early in counts, but he tried to sneak that cheese on the inside corner. And Jose Altuve here with this 1 o'clock start in Buffalo, up and ready to turn on it. It was a beautiful thing.
Jose Altuve putting the Astros on the board. And a big celebration from Garrett Stubbs in the dugout. Here's Carl.
Instead of creating that separation between the front foot and the knob. But he's been indecisive and has been having a tough time figuring out that strike zone right now. That just tells me that his head is moving a little bit.
Because he's the last time Matt started against the Astros. And he goes the other way. This time it won't be a home run, but that'll be a little base hit to left field for Jordan. So he'll be a 2-out base runner. Astros' second hit of the game. And that's a walk. Yuli Gurriel drawing a walk here, putting runners on first and second with 2 outs. On the ground in the shift. Nice play by Bichette to his left. A good play by the Blue Jays shortstop to end the inning, getting Kyle Tucker. Astros score though on the Altuve home run. A couple of hits and a walk. 6 of those games came out of the bullpen, but in his first 6 starts did not have any wins, as he starts out with Marcus Semien delivering a strike. Primarily in that leadoff spot for the Blue Jays, as he shoots one towards the middle of the diamond where Jose Altuve plays in the shift and retires Semien for the first out. Big weapon for him, even though he only throws it about 20% of the time.
There you go. Good one at 87 miles an hour to get Vlad Guerrero Jr. out, who's been hot.
Luis Garcia, strong start. There's a ball drilled to left field. All the way back goes Gurriel, looking up. Gone, home run. The Tasmanian Devil hits his 5th home run of the year. And the Astros lead this game 2-0.
Chas unloading on a fastball up. Kind of fits the idea of a Tasmanian Devil just turning on a fastball. Yeah, there you go. Uppercut that bad boy.
Mentioned that his dad called him Tasmanian Devil. There's a ball hit pretty well by Taylor Jones. That's going to rocket all the way to the wall. In the gap in right center field. Jones with his first extra base hit of the season. He's on second base with a double. Count 0-2. And he goes down swinging on the fastball off the plate. We're talking about Lourdes throwing out miles earlier in the year. It was with Michael Brantley at the plate on what we thought.
The prep and how far he's come. Martin Maldonado talking about that a couple of times ago, what he's seen in his growth. The maturation is there for Luis Garcia, is getting used to the big leagues with every start that he goes out there, but really calm on the mound. The demeanor's good. And then, of course, that preparation, which is.
And he walks Grichuk here, putting runners on first and second to start the second inning. That one sent to center field, and diving is Chas McCormick to make a fine play. A run will score on the sac fly, but McCormick prevents a base hit as he robs Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on a nice play in center.
Quick is because his swing is so simple. There you go.
That's a ball rocketed towards right field, and that is going to be down and all the way to the wall. Teoscar will chase it against the chain link fence out there in right, and Alex Bregman has himself a leadoff double here in the 3rd.
Nice.
Up and in, ball 4. Jordan Alvarez draws a walk. Walk number 7 on the year issued to Jordan, and he is up 6 for 10 with a couple of walks. Ground ball left side. That's a base hit into left. They are going to hold the runner with Yuli's brother Lourdes out there in left. Omar Lopez has learned through the season you do not challenge Lourdes Gurriel Jr. very often, especially with no against left-hand pitching. But he does have 3 sac flies. That ball's going to be down for a hit, and that's going to score 1 run, maybe 2. Around third comes Jordan Alvarez. The throw not in time. 2 RBI single for Kyle Tucker, and the Astros lead 4-1. A 1 pitch is hooked to third, stepping on third base for 1, and going to first for the double play is Joe Panik. He looked at second with the thoughts of a potential triple play, but no chance with McCormick to turn 3. So they go try to check his swing. Jones is out on strikes, final out of the inning, but the Astros add 2 runs. Kyle Tucker 2 RBI single and lead this game 4-1. By Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That ball hit hard to left field. Back on it is Jordan, and it's over his head and off the base of the wall. Into second base going Jansen, and he will get there with a double. That ball roped to left. That's one shot up the middle. Altuve going to third, and a tag made by Bregman in time. Altuve getting the lead runner Jansen on a rocket up the middle. Bregman had to make a lunge at Jansen to make the tag for the first out of the inning. On the ground, right side, diving stop by Altuve. What an inning defensively for Jose. He gets Bo Bichette on a great defensive play for out number 2. Swing and a foul tip caught by Maldonado. Good job by Luis Garcia getting Vladdy Guerrero Jr., but Jose Altuve deserves all the credit for that shutout inning. It is 4-1 Astros.
Some raving reviews, guys, because we heard and saw that there were a group of them that went out last night. Early game, got the sunset tour. Check this out. By the end of it, it was a huge group picture and a mansana. And of course, there was coffee.
That's funny. And you don't know what the story
I tried to ask Enoli, and
there's a ball towards the middle. That'll be fielded by Bichette for the final out of the inning. So the Astros put 2 on, fail to score, lead at 4-1. First time they've been shut out in any inning today during our start.
right before a start.
Wow. On days they pitch?
Yes.
Really? It's unheard of.
Unheard of.
Swing and a miss. Garcia has struck out back-to-back batters, 3 in the game.
About watching some of these guys' innings throughout the course of the season just because of last year. Great slider.
How about that slider against Grichuk, one of his best of the day. Exact number of teams, but quite a few have gone to a 6-man rotation at some point this year. There's a ball towards the left field foul line. That's a fair ball. Joe Panik continues to have himself a nice little run here over his last 7 games, hitting over 400. Missed on the breaking ball. Second walk allowed by Garcia. Blue Jays with 2 out. Got him down and in with the slider. Astros with 3 strikeouts from Luis Garcia in the 4th. 2 men left on base. It's 4-1 Houston after 4. Yuli, who had the better numbers than his younger brother Lourdes in the first matchup between these 2 teams, putting together a better series again in this 3-game set in Buffalo as he gets on base for the 3rd time today. Runner on the go, swing and a strikeout, and safe at second base is Yuli Gurriel. Yuli with his first steal of the year. McCormick down for the 2nd out. Swing and a foul tip caught by Reese McGuire. 99-mile-an-hour fastball to finish off the inning. So it's 4-1. Halfway home, Astros leading the Blue Jays. So you hope they figure out a way to keep this guy in the mix. There's Simeon going down. Tried to hold up on a slider away. That's strikeout number 6 for Garcia, and all of a sudden 5 of his last 6 outs have been with a strikeout. The Yankees from the Bronx today. Martin Maldonado draws a walk to start inning number 6. He pitched well at the end of that outing. And now he's pitching well again deeper into games. A guy who had never gone more than 5 2/3 prior to that start against the Dodgers. Getting a strikeout there of Teoscar. Against the heart of the order is third best in baseball since the start of last year. Called third strike, outside edge. Grichuk thought it was off the plate. 8 strikeouts for Luis Garcia. That matches his season high, which is also his career high. Did earlier this year against the Yankees on the road. Got him for a couple of runs. As Yuli sends one high in the air to shallow center field. Late start by Grichuk, and he won't get there.
Wow.
I'm not sure if he lost it or what happened, but he did not start for a while. And Yuli somehow ends up on first base with base hit. Little punch shot over the head of Bo Bichette. That'll be a base hit for Tucker. He has his second hit of the game. Gurriel to second base. The Astros have 2 runners on with 1 away. That pitch getting away on a wild pitch. 3-2 to Chaz. Holds up on a breaking ball away, and that'll load up the bases for Taylor Jones. That's a fly ball into shallow center. That will not get the run home. Marcus Semien calling everybody off, and Randall Grichuk did not hear him. As he collides into Semien and goes down. That's the second out of the inning. Series. Cued off the end of the bat. That'll be bouncing away from Tellez. Maldonado still out at first base. Didn't get down the line, and that cost the Astros a run. 6 RBIs in this series. Here we go, quick review. And 5-1 Houston. Pop up, playable. Calling everybody off in the third baseman, Joe Panic, with about 4 Blue Jays standing around. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Good inning for Brooks Raley. A couple of ground outs and his strikeout of Rowdy Tellez. A 1-2-3 7th. Astros lead 5-1. That ball hit well to left field. Back on it goes Gurriel Jr. looking up, and this one's off the base of the wall. Bregman into second base, and he will be safe sliding in just ahead of the throw. Gurriel Jr. put one on the money again from the warning track and left, but Bregman.
Who they were going to be, but didn't take him long to turn things around.
There's a ball turned around. Yuli Gurriel sends one to his brother in left field for an RBI base hit. Yuli makes it a 6-1 game with RBI number 41 on the year. Look out.
That's not good.
100 that hits him, and he's going to go to first base. That ball hit the other way for a base hit. Semien will stop at second. Blue Jays have their first 2 runners on here in the 8th after Brooks Raley picked up that first out of the inning. They have their next 2 runners on, Semien and Bichette, with a hit by pitch and a single. And now the bases will be loaded. Well, things getting a little dicey here in the 8th inning with the Astros leading 6-1. Brooks Raley got the first out of the inning, but the first 3 to face Ryan Stanek. Have ground ball right side. Altuve flips to Correa, gets the force at second. A run will score. Blue Jays pick up a run on a fielder's choice. It's now a 6-2 game. Line drive, base hit center field. Blue Jays add on another run. RBI single by Grichuk. Bichette in to score. That makes it a 6-3 game. A little chopper towards Altuve. 2 big hops, and Altuve makes the play to get Panic to end the 8th inning. A couple of runs score, but the Astros will head to the 9th, leading 6-3. Yordan Alvarez out of the game. Trying to hold up, but he goes around.
Yeah.
Chaz strikes out for the first out of the 9th inning. Julia. Goes down swinging here. Back-to-back strikeouts in the ninth for Payamps. His first 2 strikeouts of the game as he pitched the 8th inning as well. 3-2 pitch inside. Maldonado draws a walk. How about Martin getting on base 4 consecutive times today? A couple of walks, a single, an error in the mix. And a home run his first time up. And he goes down here on a strikeout. Chatwood picks up a strikeout to end the top of the 9th inning. It'll be a save situation for Ryan Presley as we. Lowe walks the 9-hitter. McGuire reaches with 2 outs in the 9th inning. This has benefited Astros pitching. There's a ground ball towards Bregman. Nice pick on the short hop, and Bregman makes the play to end this game. Alex Bregman to Taylor Jones, and that ends a 6-3 ball game in favor of the Astros. They have taken 2 out of 3 in this series, and Blummer, that's a good start to the road trip.
Great start to the road trip. They've been playing some great baseball teams, and they've really stepped up of late. Again, it starts with starting pitching. They got a great outing from Luis Garcia, who was able to go 6 innings strong, only throwing 79 pitches. A little bit of a hiccup from Ryan Stanek, but again, the Astros offense able to score enough to put them ahead and able to seal up that victory as they get the day off and head to Beantown.
So Ryan Presley picks up a save. Luis Garcia wins his 5th consecutive start, and the Astros head to the off day winners 6-3. Well, plenty